Hello and welcome back to my channel. And today's video will be looking into django. So how am I gonna open a django web page? I mean the server using pycharm. Let us see. So I'm gonna open a new project. I'm gonna create your project underscore. I'm gonna give it 12. Now I'm gonna create a project. I'm gonna create a project. Now and I'll not take a new window. I'll take this window itself. It's loading all my files. It's creating a virtual environment. Now follow the steps very neatly. Okay, I've explained in a very neat, very clear way. You make any one small mistake, this is not gonna work. You make any one small spelling mistake, this django file, the django server will not open. Understood? Now we'll see how it works. So give it some time, let it create an environment. Okay, and give some professional name. Don't give any funny names, not like Tom, Cat, and all. Give it something professional like project underscore one, project underscore two. Give it like that. Now just give it some time. This will open. Okay. It's activated. Now, okay. The first step. What I'm gonna do is I'll pull this one over here. I'll delete this file, main file. I'll come to terminal. I'll come to my terminal. So here I'll be installing Django. For that, we need to do pip install django, because you can call it Django or django, depends on you. So I'll do pip install. So mine is a little bit slow. The reason is I have done many files, so it will be little slow. Now it'll throw the terminal. Please wait for some time. Okay. Now pip install. Make sure it is in small letters. Pip install django. Getting it? Enter. So it will download all the Django files. It'll download all the Django files. See, just give it some. Yeah, it's collecting. Can you see here? It's collecting over here. Okay, it's collecting still. So it depends on the system. Like if you're already having some projects, no, it'll take some time. If you're doing it for the first time, this will happen very quickly. Now, because I have a lot of projects, I've done like more than like 10 projects. I've opened, installed. That is why it takes some time. Let's give it some time for this one. Okay. Mhm. Installing collected packages. Once this is done, I have to install Django admin and start a project. And even for the project, give the same name what you've given here in the main page. I'll tell the reason why. I'll tell the reason later why we have to give the same name. That is just for an identification. In order not to get confused, we'll give these things. We'll give the same name. Now just give it some time. Okay. This may take another 2 minutes. Okay. Fine. We are here. So here I'm going to install Django admin, start project. Okay, I'll give the same name over here. Give the same name, project underscore 12. Getting it? So, see, make sure you don't do any spelling mistake here. Now, I'm going to change the directory. I'll click cd project 12, project underscore 12. Getting it? Now, even that is done. So now what I'll do, I'm gonna migrate the files. Now if you can see here, this is not created. What I'll do, I'll migrate the files. For that, what I'll do, I will give Python. Okay, make sure it is small letters. Python manage.py migrate. Okay, so we'll migrate the files. Okay, it's migrating. This is also done. Now if you can go and see here, okay, it's not come. Now what I'll do, I will run the server. For that, what I'll do, click on this, run server, run server. Okay. Now see this. You got this link over here. Now click on this link. Click on this link. Yes, running. It's opening the server page. It's opening Django page. So you make any mistakes, this will not come. Okay, this HTTP link will not come. You make any one small mistake. So it'll open. Just give it some time. Now, here. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We got the page. It'll show Django page. Just give it some time. Okay, server is still running here. Okay, we got this. We got this page over here. Now the install worked successfully. So you will get the Django page now. Yes, we got the page now. Getting it? So here the server is still running. Getting it? To come out of the server, what we'll do, we'll press Control C. That is all. Press Control C to come out of the server. Now we are out of the server. Now what we'll do, we'll create now go here and take a look at this. I'll refresh my screen. Can you see? The site cannot be reached. That is because I came out of the server. Now to get into the server, what should I do? I'll go here and type this one, run server. Okay, so now what I'll do, I will start an app. For that, what I'll do, I'll just come here, manage.py. I'll click start app, S-T-A-R-T, start app. I'll name my app as web app. Web app, press enter. I'll name it as web app. Getting it? I got this. So if you can come and see here, I'll come here. You see my apps are created. Click on this. Yes, I am getting init file, asgi settings.py, urls.py. Now I created my web app, right? I'll see what are under these one. Can you see? Same files, almost similar files, but I will be matching these to here. Okay, I'm going to match all these files over here. And then I'll be creating a web page. For that, what I will do, I will come here and run an app. For that, what I'll do, I'll come here. I'll just go to my views. Come here. I'll come here. I'll make some modification from django .http. I'm going to import HTTP response. So I need a response link. Click this one. I'm going to define it here. What I want, I'm going to define here. Define. Okay, I want my web page to be named as welcome. Welcome. I'm going to request. Come here. I will definitely return this one, else I'll be getting error over here. Can you see this part? return. So I need this HTTP. Now what I'll do is I'll come here, I'll open the codes. I'll just open one small font. HTML font is H1. I'll put it, name it as my blog. I'll close the font again, /H1. Okay. Now, after this, what I'll do is I will create an URL file in my web app. Now see here, I have the URL file over here, right? Double click on this one. I have the file, URL file I have here. Getting it? Just click on here, import. Getting it? So I'm gonna match this URL file to my web app file. Now there is no URL file in my web app, right? For that, what I'll do, I'll come here, right click, go to new, and take a Python file and name it as urls.py. Enter. Now I'll come here, project URLs. I'll copy from here. I'll just come down from here to here. I'll copy. Control C. Come to the web app URLs. Control V. So here I'm going to make some modification. I want to view my file from dot import view. Getting it? This is done. Now here I want to match to this one. Can you see here? I'm gonna see this is same, right? So what I'll do, I'll come to the URL file. I'm gonna match this one. I don't want this. I don't want this, and I'm gonna match here. So what will be here? So views dot welcome. Okay, I'm gonna give a comma name. Name it as name is equal to. I'm gonna create a home page. Home page. Getting it? Now make sure you have no errors here. If there's a red line, the page will not be displayed. So I'm going to come here. I'll come here. I'll put a comma, include. I'm going to include this, whatever I've done here. So I'm going to include. Now press enter. Type another path. Open up a new path. This is done. Okay. Now include INCLUDE. Open up this one. The codes. Now you will give here webapp.urls. Okay, webapp.urls. Getting it? Now what I'll do, I'll come here and run the server again. Run the server. Now see the server will run. Got it? Click on the link. I got this. I got my blog. Getting it? Now I'll come here and change something. I'll come to my views.py. Welcome to my blog. So it is like welcome to. I'll put it JD's Tech Talk. Okay. Okay, I cannot use these things over here. JD's Tech Talk. Come here. I'll refresh it. Getting it? Welcome to JD's Tech Talk. So this is how you'll open a Django file. Okay. So whatever you type here will be reflected in the Django. This one. Now in the next video, what we'll do, we'll be importing some HTML files and creating a proper web page. We'll see how that in the next video. Now, any doubts here, please make sure you comment in my comment section, and please do not make any mistakes. You make anyone's single mistake, this is not going to work. If you find any red line over here, it will not be executed. Understood? Fine. Now can you see the server is running? Now I want to come out of the server. Click here, press Ctrl C. Yes, I'm out of the server. Go here and check it. Refresh the page. Okay, yes, you're out of the server. Getting it? Fine. The next video will be looking into HTML page using pycharm. Fine. Thank you.